What if, in just the next 12 hours, you could feel your legs grow stronger than they have in years? It sounds almost impossible, but imagine waking up tomorrow with a lightness in your steps. You haven't felt in ages a sense that the climb up the stairs isn't as daunting, or that you can rise from your favorite chair with a little more confidence and a little less struggle. Picture the relief of knowing you could join friends for a walk, handle errands on your own, or simply stand at the kitchen counter without that heavy, dragging feeling in your legs. Maybe it sounds too good to be true, but just wait. The truth is, thousands of seniors are quietly discovering a simple food that's renewing their strength and giving them hope again, often much faster than anyone ever believed possible. Maybe you're wondering what this food could be, or how something so gentle could make such a difference, but the science and real-life stories might just surprise you. Imagine feeling the gentle spring in your step, or hearing laughter as you join friends for a stroll. Stay with me until the end of this video, because you're about to learn exactly what to eat, the easiest way to enjoy it, and how this one small habit could help restore not just your legs, but your confidence and freedom. The answer is closer than you think, and it all begins right now. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have and leave a comment below. Welcome to Senior Club, your trusted place for simple tips to help you stay strong, independent, and healthy every day. If you care about your health, hit subscribe now and take your first step toward a better you. It's something most people don't talk about, but it's there in the background of so many days, those quiet fears that come with feeling your legs aren't what they used to be. Maybe you catch yourself gripping the cool banister a little tighter each time you climb the stairs, hesitating at the bottom as you gather your nerve for each step. Maybe a walk around the block that once felt easy now seems daunting, or you find yourself politely declining invitations, missing out on outings or family moments, because you're just not sure your legs will keep up. These small worries add up, creating a silent question in your mind. What happens if I lose even more strength? How will I manage? Who will I have to lean on? The truth is, most seniors quietly worrying about losing their legs, their independence, and the ability to live on their own terms, but few know where to turn, or what real hope looks like. If you felt that fear, pause for a moment. You're far from alone. The good news is you don't have to accept this as your future. There's new hope and new solutions emerging every day, and you're about to discover just how possible it is to regain strength, confidence, and a fuller, freer life. Have you ever wondered why your legs don't feel as steady as they once did, even though you're still doing your best to stay active? The answer lies in a quiet process happening inside all of us as we age, a slow, steady loss of muscle that often begins after 60 and creeps up year by year. Think of your muscles like a well-tended garden. When you were younger, every step, every meal, every little bit of movement kept that garden flourishing. But as the years pass, it's as if a little more of that rich soil is taken away each season, so gradually you hardly notice, until suddenly the flowers aren't as strong as they used to be. For many, this means legs that feel a little less sturdy, steps that don't have the same spring, or days when standing up takes a bit more effort. In simple terms, your body naturally starts to lose muscle faster than it can rebuild it, especially in the legs, which support so much of your daily life. This muscle loss isn't just about getting older, it's made worse by slower blood circulation, silent inflammation from stress or illness, and even missing key nutrients at meals. Certain foods can either help nourish and rebuild that muscle. Others, without you realizing, may leave it even more vulnerable to wear and tear. Have you noticed these changes? You're not alone. The good news is, science now shows that the right foods, eaten in the right way, can turn the tide, helping your body rebuild what age tries to take away, so you can stay stronger, steadier, and more independent for years to come. For years, most of us were told that building or maintaining strength was all about eating plenty of meat, eggs, or those chalky protein shakes, but the truth is, there's a big protein mistake hiding in this advice, especially for seniors. As we age, our bodies change, digestion slows, the stomach becomes more sensitive and heavy. Dense foods can feel like a burden, sometimes leaving your stomach feeling heavy or unsettled, instead of nourished. What many seniors don't realize is that some so-called high-protein foods can actually backfire, causing bloating, discomfort, or even more inflammation, leaving you feeling heavier, not stronger. Have you ever felt more tired or weighed down after a protein-rich meal, even though you thought you were doing everything right? Sometimes the problem isn't just what you're eating, but how well your body can actually absorb and use those nutrients. For many, animal proteins become harder to digest, and the results can be frustrating. You might do everything right on paper and still see your strength slip away, meal after meal. But here's where things get interesting. New science shows that it's not about eating more and more, but choosing the right kind of protein, one that's gentle, digestible, and easy for your body to actually use. Just ask anyone who's switched from steak or eggs to something lighter and felt their energy return in just a week. What if the missing link in your journey to stronger legs isn't more steak or eggs, but a simple, soothing food that delivers real results without all the strain? Stay with me, because what you're about to discover could change how you think about nutrition and leg strength forever. Let's slow down for a moment and really imagine what it feels like to give your body something that not only fuels your strength, but also comforts your soul. Picture a food that's creamy and warm, soothing from the very first sip, and so gentle on the stomach that even on your toughest days, it settles with ease. Maybe it reminds you of cold evenings when you or someone you love simmered a big pot on the stove, aromas filling the kitchen, each cup bringing a sense of home and healing. Did your family ever make this when you were young? It's the kind of nourishment that's been cherished for generations, yet somehow, as we got busier and shelves filled with packaged meals and quick fixes, most people forgot its simple power. The food I'm talking about is bone broth, a golden, savory elixir made by slowly simmering bones with a handful of vegetables and herbs, drawing out not just rich flavor, but a wealth of amino acids, minerals, and gentle proteins. Bone broth is easy to sip, easy to digest, and research now shows it delivers rapid nourishment to tired muscles and aching joints. Just feel the warmth settle in your belly, the gentle strength return to your legs. It's comfort food with real benefits, a daily habit that quietly helps seniors regain strength, stability, and confidence in every step. If you're plant-based, don't worry, I'll share an alternative in a moment. Why haven't more people made this their go-to? Maybe they just forgot how powerful real food can be. But now, you know, and you're ready to put it to work for your own legs and life. So how can something as simple as bone broth make a real difference in just 12 hours? The answer is in the remarkable blend of nutrients and gentle, natural compounds it delivers with every warm sip. Science has shown that bone broth is loaded with amino acids, the building blocks your body uses to repair and rebuild tired, worn-down muscles. Unlike heavy meats or complicated shakes, these proteins are easy for your body to absorb, rushing straight to the places you need them most. Bone broth is also rich in natural minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium, which help muscles contract and relax smoothly, so you feel steadier on your feet. The hydrating power of this warm, savory liquid works almost like an internal reset, helping your body flush out toxins, reduce silent inflammation, and plump up tired muscles that have been drained by stress or age. The real magic, though, is in its gut-soothing effect. The gentle gelatin in bone broth calms your stomach, supports digestion, and helps every bite of food turn into usable energy. In one study, seniors like Ruth, who sipped bone broth after periods of weakness, reported a noticeable difference in how their legs felt. Within just half a day, less heaviness, more readiness, and a surprising lift in mood and confidence. You don't need fancy equipment, just a warm mug, comfortable seat, and a few minutes to feel the warmth spread through your chest as you sip. Imagine sitting up a little straighter, noticing your legs feel ready, even after a short rest. Why not give it a try tonight and see what the next 12 hours could bring? Sometimes, the most powerful proof comes from real lives, not just research, and that's why the stories of seniors who tried bone broth are so inspiring. Take Edith, age 81, who had grown used to watching her world shrink as climbing the stairs to her bedroom became more and more daunting. One evening, she sipped her first warm mug of homemade bone broth before bed. By morning, she felt a lightness in her legs she hadn't known in years. She climbed the stairs with steady confidence, not dread. Or listened to Sam, who missed his old days in the garden but had given up kneeling beside his flower beds because his knees ached and his energy fizzled after just a few minutes. After adding a simple cup of bone broth to his lunch routine, he noticed, almost overnight, that his joints moved easier, and he found himself back outside, dirt under his fingernails and a smile on his face. Then there's Dorothy, who started standing a little taller during her morning routine, no longer gripping the counter for balance. She moved from room to room with new purpose after just a couple days of making bone broth her evening comfort. These aren't miracles, they're the result of simple nourishment, the right support at the right time, and a gentle faith in their own ability to change. Maybe your own first step is as simple as trying bone broth with your lunch, or swapping out a heavy dinner for something warm and gentle. So I have to ask, what if you could be the next story? What would your first step look like if you woke up tomorrow feeling a difference? Sometimes, hope is as close as a single warm cup. If you try it, share your experience in the comments below. You might inspire someone else's first step, too. Making bone broth work for you couldn't be simpler, and you don't need to be a gourmet chef or hunt down fancy ingredients to get all the benefits. You can find quality bone broth ready to go at most grocery stores. Just look for low-sodium, organic options in the soup aisle or freezer section, or, if you prefer homemade, start by saving bones from a roasted chicken or beef meal, placing them in a big pot with a couple of chopped carrots, celery, and onion, and covering everything with water. Add a splash of apple cider vinegar to help draw out the minerals, a pinch of herbs like thyme or parsley, and let it simmer gently for several hours. The aroma will fill your kitchen, bringing back memories of home-cooked comfort. Once it's cool, strain and store in the fridge for up to 5 days, or freeze small portions for easy reheating. Keep a few in the freezer or in a thermos for busy days. When you're ready to enjoy, simply warm a mugful, adding a sprinkle of black pepper or a dash of lemon juice if you like, and sip it slowly, letting the heat and flavor soothe you from the inside out. Seniors often do best with 1 small cup a day. No need to overdo it. You can even stir bone broth into your favorite soups, or use it to cook rice or grains for extra nutrition. If you're plant-based, hearty veggie broths with lentils or mushrooms can bring similar comfort and warmth. The key is to make it easy, enjoyable, and something you look forward to, a gentle ritual that brings both comfort and strength in every spoonful, without any complicated prep or fuss. Give it a try, and notice how quickly it becomes a highlight of your day. And if you have a favorite way to flavor your broth, share your tips in the comments below. You might inspire someone else. Imagine turning a simple cup of bone broth into a powerful daily or nightly ritual, a moment just for you, where each sip helps build not only your body, but your confidence and calm. Set the scene. Maybe you pour the broth into your favorite mug, feeling the gentle warmth radiate through your hands as steam curls upward, carrying a savory aroma that instantly soothes and settles your mind. Before you take a sip, close your eyes for a moment, breathe in deeply, and let the scent remind you of cozy kitchens and nourishing meals from years gone by. Notice the silky, calming texture as you take that first sip. Gentle on your throat, easy on your stomach, and so satisfying that your whole body seems to exhale in relief. Make it your own. Add a twist of fresh lemon, a sprinkle of parsley, or simply enjoy it plain and pure. Whether you drink it in the quiet of the early morning as the sun rises, or as a peaceful bedtime ritual to wind down your day, let every mouthful be an act of care and intention. Think of each bite as more than just nourishment. Let it be a small, daily promise to yourself, a step toward the strength, balance, and independence you deserve. And if you want a gentle reminder, try leaving your favorite mug by the kettle or setting a daily alarm so this moment is never missed. Share a photo of your ritual or your favorite way to enjoy bone broth in the comments below. You might inspire someone else to start their own journey. In this way, your simple meal becomes a habit that gently builds you up, body and spirit, one comforting sip at a time. As you begin to add this nourishing ritual to your day, make it a habit to pause and notice the small, powerful changes that unfold sometimes in ways you might not expect. Keep a simple journal, even if it's just a notebook on the kitchen counter, or a few notes in your phone. Take a regular moment, right after your morning cup or as you wind down at night, to check in. Take a moment each morning and evening to reflect. Are your legs feeling a little steadier when you stand up? Is it easier to walk around the house, carry groceries, or step outside for fresh air? Has your energy lifted, or do you feel more confident about tackling daily tasks you used to avoid? Maybe you notice the warmth in your legs, or how easily you take your first step in the morning. Even the tiniest improvement, standing for a few minutes longer, feeling less pain, or simply moving with more freedom, are worth celebrating. You can even give each day a smiley face or a quick 1 to 5 inches score if that helps track your journey. These small wins add up, building hope and momentum day by day. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Every note you jot down, every moment you notice, is a sign of real progress. And if you feel comfortable, share your results in the comments below. Your story, no matter how small, might be the very encouragement another senior needs to take their first step. Together, each of us can help inspire a wave of hope, one small victory at a time. It's perfectly normal to have a few questions or doubts after all. You might be thinking, can something as simple as bone broth really work this fast? The truth is, everybody is unique. While some seniors feel a difference in just 12 hours, for others, it may take a little longer for the benefits to gently build. Most people find bone broth gentle, soothing, and easy to digest, but remember, if you notice unusual swelling or discomfort, it's always best to stop and check with your health coach. Bone broth is generally safe for most people, especially when made from quality ingredients and sipped in reasonable amounts. Still, if you have special dietary needs like a low sodium plan, kidney issues, or allergies to certain foods, check with your health coach or nutritionist to make sure it fits your routine. And don't worry if you've never cooked it before. You can start with store-bought or ask a family member for help with the homemade version. The key is to give yourself a week to really try it, pay attention, and see what your own body tells you. Remember, there's no such thing as a silly question in this community. Drop your worries, thoughts, or hesitations in the comments below and join our supportive senior club. Chances are someone else is wondering the very same thing, and together we can encourage, learn, and grow stronger, one meal and one answer at a time. And if you see a question you can help with, jump in. Your experience matters just as much. Close your eyes for a moment and picture what tonight and tomorrow morning could look like after giving your body this one nourishing gift. Imagine sipping a warm cup of bone broth before bed, letting the comfort and goodness settle in your stomach, calming your mind as you drift off to sleep. Now, picture waking up with a gentle sense of energy in your legs, a lightness, maybe a new steadiness as you rise from bed. See yourself moving through the house, standing tall at the sink, or walking to the window to greet the morning light. What would you do first if your legs felt lighter tomorrow? Would you step out for a walk, join friends for coffee, or play with your grandkids in the yard? Feel the confidence returning, that sense of hope that every day holds the promise of new strength and freedom. Each moment of movement, no matter how small, feels a little easier, a little more joyful. Hold on to that vision, because it's closer than you think. And if you feel inspired, share your hopes or first morning dream in the comments below. Your vision might help another senior find their own. Your journey to a stronger, happier you starts today, with just one simple meal, one small act of self-care, and a willingness to Believe in what's possible. Let's take that first step together. Open your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Notice the hope already growing inside you. Before we say goodbye, here's a little sneak peek at what's coming up next, because your path to strength and vitality is just getting started. In our upcoming episode, we'll reveal a colorful food that goes to work while you sleep, quietly healing and rebuilding your body from the inside out. Its vibrant color might surprise you the next time you open your fridge. Imagine waking up each morning feeling more refreshed and resilient, all thanks to one delicious ingredient you might already have in your kitchen. If you're curious to learn what this superfood is and how to make it part of your nightly routine, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment, and join our senior club so you never miss a moment of support and inspiration. Want to guess what the next food might be, or share your own favorite sleep time snack? Drop it in the comments below. You might inspire someone else. Remember, you're not just following a diet, you're becoming part of a growing family that shares stories, celebrates wins, and lifts each other up. Every meal, every small change you make is a brand new chance for hope, healing, and strength. Thank you for being with us today. Your journey is just beginning, and we can't wait to see all the new possibilities ahead for you.